Officially live. Live from Connie Del Negro. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to our live. Hi, Kayla. Here's Connie. A little late today, but I made it. How are you? Had to celebrate my daughter's birthday, so we had a dinner, late dinner. So I'm a little late. So I'm just gonna give a couple minutes for my usual crew to jump on. I told them 9 o'clock, maybe earlier. Hey, Des. How are you? Hi, Jamie. Hi, Esther. Hi, Kayla. It's nice to see. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Jamie and Lori. I need to my where's my thing? Hold on, let's do my thingy. Hold on. We haven't done this in a long time. I see Lori. I see Yvonne. I see Sandra. I see. Who else do I see? Natalie. I see. Ooh, Desiree and Kayla and Esther and Jamie. We haven't done the Magic Garden in so long. Hi, this is the Magic Garden. What the hell is this? Romper Room. Romper Room. We're doing Romper Room. Who do I see? Who else do I see? Oh, we haven't done Romper Room in so long. Oh no, I lost one of my little thingies. Romper Room, yes, remember? That bitch never said my name. She never said Maria. She said Marie, but never said Maria. And my name is Maria with an A at the end. You're too cute. You guys were so cute yesterday. It was so nice to see everyone's beautiful faces. Now when I see your name, I put like an image in my head of what you look like, which is awesome, you know? Hi, Michelle. Oh, I see Michelle. Let's see who else. Oh, I think Michelle left. It was really nice to see everyone. I hope everyone else joins us on Saturday next Saturday. Hi, Joanne. I see Joanne. I'm doing Romper Room today, Joanne. I haven't done Romper Room in a long time, so I'm gonna do Romper Room. I made my own magic mirror because she never called my name, so I made my magic mirror special. Hello, Christine from Romper Room, Connie's Romper Room. What are we doing next Saturday? Oh, Lori, I'm doing a special sub only live. We're doing a class, well, like a session where we're all going to be making a Halloween journal together live on Zoom. You've missed Romper Room? Yeah, I did. Well, that was my era, except she never called my name. Never called my name. So, hey, Z. Everyone was asking about you the other day. Hi, Adam. Thank you guys for, waiting patiently for me to come on tonight. I appreciate that. It was nice. Hi, Maria. It was nice to have dinner with Bella. She wasn't going to have dinner with us, but she wound up coming back. She went up to Noah's. He got out of work, and then they drove back here to have dinner with us, and now they're going back up to his house. Yes, we can pick the themes for October today. Absolutely. I got some Friday finds to go over, and then we could pick our themes, and then we're going to work in our book because I have an idea of what I want to do for this today, like a little project. So if you guys missed it, this is the cover that we came up with. The car crashing through the glass window, shattering it. Do you see that? I think it came out really cool. What do you guys think? If you haven't seen this yet, I like it. So we did that. And we did our little pop-up in here. And we did one belly band the other day because I had this idea for the belly bands with our little cars that goes up and down like this. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It looks like it's coming out, right? You see how it's. I have to like catch the light so that you can see the shattered glass. Woo! Shattered glass. Yes, I'm gonna do Friday finds right now. Let me get the bag. So it's a nice hefty bag. It's a nice hefty bag, and I got some really interesting things, and um, I got a bunch of bags for us to go in. I don't know what's inside. It just looked interesting. So, oh, thanks, Z. So the very first things I'm going to pull out to show you are the breakables. So I'm going to show you real carefully. I grabbed this little beauty. This is a vintage little it could be, I'm not sure. There's a little hole for venting, so I don't know if it was like, I don't know. I thought it was sugar, but it's a little big for sugar, right? This is made in Germany, circa 1916, 1917. So this is a vintage piece. It's about 130 years old. And I saw it on the shelf, and it was sitting all by itself, and I had to buy it. I couldn't leave it. I just thought it was really beautiful. It looks like it's hand painted. Um, I Googled it. It did say circa 1916, 1917. And it did find me, Christine. Maybe sugar cubes. That's a good idea, Z. That is a good idea. But I'm going to use this for our fundraiser next month for the auction to raise money. So I'm not going to keep it. I'll have a few pieces that I got another one too. Hold on. That was one. And then look at this one. How cool is this? And this one is stamped. Can you see that? Made in England, Z. England. It's Winston. It's Winston. And I loved the shamrocks. And this has an iridescent, I don't know if you could tell, but it's iridescent. And it has like this little holder thingy. I don't know. But I saw these two pieces, and I kept going back and kept going back to them on the aisle, and I'm like, damn it, and I put it in my cart. Because not Winston Churchill, but it is something Winston. I Googled it. See it? Right there, Winston. I can't make out the first. I forget. I got it. I know you're joking. But I just thought it was really pretty. And this, you could put a candle in here. You could put a flower, a little plant to put on your window. Hey Val, how are you, honey? So I thought these two pieces would be good to use for auction for next month for the fundraiser. Aren't they really precious? And I might even sell my mini teacups that I bought months and months ago because they're sitting right there, not doing anything, and they're adorable. And I'm probably gonna auction those off too, just to raise money for the Cancer Society. So that's what these are going to be for. So I'm going to put these on the table because I don't want them to accidentally break. Okay, now let's see what kind of goodies we got. I like when I get the bags because I don't know what's inside either. So it's like a Christmas opening for you, you know? We'll start with the bigger stuff. First, I thought these were super cool. They're silver. There was 2 packs because I don't think I had silver. I have gold, black, white, craft, but I don't remember having silver. So I grabbed both packs. Let me ask you, for my next D stash, would you guys be interested in a mixed pack of these type of doilies? Craft, black. I've got that beautiful fall colored one. I've got the Halloween ones. I have all these different ones. And you guys know that I don't use a lot of the doilies. So I think I'm going to destash my doilies. I'm going to keep a couple for myself, but I'm going to destash the bulk of them. Absolutely. Okay. So I'll definitely do that. I'm going to make doily packs. We're going to call paper doily packs is what they're going to be called. And it's going to be a big mixture of them. I'll definitely do 2 of each one. So, because you know me, in case you want to do back to back. If I have enough, because some of them I know I'm not going to have enough to do more than 2, but I'll make like nice little packs for you guys. Hey, how are you, Jane? Hey, Sherry, I just saw you pop up. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so I got those, and then these were super cool. There was 3 white and 3 black, and they look like lace. See that? And they're very flexible. I don't know what these are. Let me see. They feel like they might be vinyl. Hi, Carol. Hi, Diane. Yes, it's like a vinyl. Very nice. So I got 3 black and 3 white. Okay. I grabbed this because I saw Hallelujah, and Loretta said that for Tevin's book, I could make it more spiritual with little bits of his favorite things, like the cars, the dog, programming, and stuff like that. So because I saw the Hallelujah, I'm like, oh, let's see what's in here. I don't know what's in here. So that's transfers, rub-on transfers. So that's kind of nice. I like the wording. Yeah, he likes scripture. Is oh no, are these stickers? That'll make it so much easier. I think they're stickers. I feel like these are stickers. Wait. Yes, they're stickers. What kind of dog? Oh, juice. I'll tell you in a second. Actually, babe, did you get a chance to look for the thing that I brought home from work with my that I printed? Shh, it's got to be somewhere in this house, unless it fell out of my car. I printed a doggy, and I need it because I want to do something with the dog tonight. Um, hold on, I'll tell you what kind of dog she a Belgian Malinois, a Belgian Malinois. Do you know what that is? It looks like a very sleek German Shepherd to me, like a very sleek German Shepherd, but that's what it looked like. And I printed one, and I wanted to do one of the crafts tonight after we do the Friday finds. What's this? Oh, paper. Oh, lovely colors, double sided. Okay, that's pretty. Is it a good guard dog? Okay. Ooh, I like the. Ooh, wait a minute. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Ooh, that's nice. This is nice too. Oh, is this die cut? It's already pre-cut. Excellent, excellent. Okay, this is too big for his book, but this is going to be beautiful. Oh, and it's double-sided. I love that. Uh-oh, I'm going to have to be making a religious book. Blessed are the meek. You know I'm going to do it. Blessed are the poor in spirit. These are all the Beatitudes. Ooh, beautiful paper and colors. Look at that purple. I just said that, Catherine. I go, these are the Beatitudes. We're good Catholics. For they shall inherit the earth. Yes. These are beautiful colors. I'm like really surprised. Okay, lovely. There's like purples. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. That used to be one of my favorite songs in church, the Beatitudes. Oh, you have one? Desiree? Oh my gosh, what are the odds of that happening? Out of all the dog breeds, his favorite dog is the one that you have. That's funny. Anyhow, so I'll definitely be able to use the stickers and if I maybe some of this paper, but I might hold off and use this, do a soft cover journal, a spiritual soft cover journal. That'll be lovely for that. He's a handful, but they look very energetic to me. When I did, because I do my little research. Okay, this is a memory kit, and it looks like it's like a bridal memory kit. So I just grabbed it because it has like all the little components, and I thought that'd be nice for somebody who's working on a wedding thing. So I just grabbed that. Okay, what else we got in here before we get into the bags? Oh, this. Look how cool this paper is. I know more paper. But these are like cards because they're already, see how they're folded? You see the crease, they're creased there and there. So it actually, and then it says stamp. So these are like postcards, blank on the one side, but I don't have to use them as postcards. Look how pretty they are for the fall. And these are cardstock. So I grabbed that off the shelf. Even the cover's cute. Then this one, because it was only 50 cents, is fortune telling. The book is missing, but I grabbed it because it's got a whole deck of tarot, and I use a lot of the tarots in my waterfalls. And look how beautiful the back is. The fronts are okay, so I don't know if I'll just use these. I mean, just little tarot cards. But I like the back. I thought the back were pretty cool. So I don't know if I'm going to use them or resell these. Because, yeah, there's nothing else in here, really. Almost time just for, oh! Check this out. Oh, look at this paper pad. Wrong. These are the envelopes. So they had 2 more packs. So I grabbed them so I can make more interesting envelope packs. Because this has that really cool. Did I just not cut that? Are you serious? There we go. It's those cool envelopes. I thought this was paper, and then it turned out to be a fake out. It was the cool envelopes. So I grabbed them because you guys like them. So I thought, oh, all right, let me grab them. Check this out. I don't have a whole set in this shape. It was only 99 cents. That was pretty cool. Again, 99 cents. I know, Desiree. Well, it's not an or, it's an and. Yeah, definitely. I have an envelope and a paper problem because envelopes are made with pretty paper. Once again, look how pretty. Just cards, and look at the envelope. This is super dark. Like, it's not regular craft. Like, see, that's regular craft. See how dark that is? I thought it was really nice looking. And I love the scalloped little cards. I was off a second. Any paper. Okay, well, I couldn't leave those on the shelf. Couldn't do it. Oh, I got another one of these. This is for D-Stash. Another whole set. Excited to see what's in here. Somebody left their address, which is kind of like merp. But I think this is stationery with envelopes. I have to do a book and stationery destash. Just books and stationery. Oh, cool paint. Oh, pretty colors. Purple, pink. Ah, that's adorbs. Oh, there's three. There's three styles. That's really nice. Isn't this a gorgeous purple? Yeah. I'm thinking the purple goes here, and then these pink, like the pink with this one and the pink with this one is what I'm thinking. But that was nice. Nobody writes anymore. I used to get stuff like this when I was a kid. Did you guys ever have a pen pal? When I was a kid in like fifth grade, I got a pen pal, and she was somewhere in the Midwest. And I remember writing letters to her, telling her about my life, my day. That was the original. You did? Oh, that's pretty cool. I remember all that. All right, this is like a little set. It's like a little booklet. Oh, look how pretty that is. Even if I cut the birthday out, it's a beautiful. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. I had no idea these were in here. Wow, these are beautiful. All that. What a pain in the ass die cut this must have been. But they're beautiful. All I saw was this. Aw, the teddy bear. That's gonna be for Adam. And these have glitter. Glitter. Look at that. This is a nice birthday pack. But what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful birthday card collection that this is. I must say. This is gonna make a nice set for somebody. On your special day is the birthday? Yes, these are all birthdays. And beautiful colors: purple, pink, blue, green, orange, and you have and hot pink. You have like all the different colors to pick from. This is going to make a nice little pack. Okay, this was again. I just saw. I thought the one card was pretty, so that was luck. That was a lucky find. Lucky find. Okay. Is the rest? Oh, look at this tiny, tiny thing. It's a paper punch of a teddy bear. How stinking adorable and tiny. It's so tiny. Let me cut something. Oh, my nose is itchy. I hope it works. Oh my goodness. It's the tiniest little teddy bear ever. Oh my god, that's so stinking cute. Look. Aw. Adam, do you want that? Do you want me to put that in your box for you? Only if you're going to use it. I think it'll be cute for you to punch out on your little thank you notes or something. Would be really cute. That is super duper cute. I can't stand it. No, I didn't tape your box up yet. I'm doing that this weekend. Okay. Then I saw this one. Blue was 25% off. So I got this for 75 cents because it's ceramic. I don't think it's Lennox, but I thought this would be, I could use this on the cover of a book. Isn't that a pretty cake? That could come off. So I could do my own flowers. I don't have to use the flowers they have here, you know? But I thought this was nice. Always looking for interesting pieces. And it doesn't have to be a wedding, it could be like just a cake, maybe a cookbook. So I grabbed that. Oh, yeah. Paper punches. So it's a set. Which basically, that's cool. That's a cool pattern. Hold on. All right, I gotta match it up. How does it match up? Let me match it up this way. There it goes. It's like little holly leaves, and then you get the corner. That's a nice little set. Hi, Stacy. So that was a nice little find. I think I got both pieces for like $6. So then I could sell them for like 8 or 10 or something like that. Make a little bit of money for both because they go together. I won't split them up. They go together. Okay, so now I think now it's bags. Oh, a couple of these Jolie's. These yellow flowers, these pink flowers, these white flowers and stems. Doesn't this look like it's made out of sugar? I thought this was sugar. It's not. It's a flexible, like a flexible silicone. And then I grabbed this because it was too adorable. The girl at work loves gnomes, so I thought I'd make a little something for her with that. But yeah, I thought these were sugar. And I'm like, wait, no, look, it's not sugar. So I might use these. We're gonna work Monday. The sub only live. We're gonna work on our lace, our scraps of lace. We're gonna make ephemera with it. The genomes. Um. Okay. This one was a cool little, just a couple of little stencils that sometimes you just need a little background. So I just grabbed that. All right, we got our first bag. Um, Today, because this I got today, all the bags. The blue was 50% off, so this was 75 cents. Because I had to go pick up those cupcakes for Bella, and it's right down the street from the thrift store. So yeah, I had to stop at the thrift store. Okay, so baby facts. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's a pink and a blue. Okay, that's nice. These are stickers. All about love. I'm gonna marry that boy someday. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna have to use this. I'm gonna keep this out. I'm gonna use this in the next book. I'm gonna use that. Oh, look at that. They're all about love. Adorable. Wait, what's this one? Merry Christmas. Pre-cut. This is like graduation. The job search begins. College. Looks like it's those punched letters. That's kind of cool. I like this one. This is like metallic. Dreams, unforgettable, capture the joy, cherish individuality. And this is all metallic. Hi, aloe, lola. These are textured. Oh, this might be good for the book we're working on now. It's gray. It's textured. This looks like tire marks. That would be good, right? What is the black one? Oh, it's just like little vines, chains. I like that. Hi, Kay. Some letters. Some letters. We got some letters. This was a good one. I'm gonna put these over here because I want to use those. All right, let's go. Next one. The How cool does that look? I saw this. I'm like, this has got to be vintage. Yellow was not on sale, so I paid $149 for this. Today it was what were the colors? It was blue and green, and what was the first color? Orange. I think it was orange, blue, green. So it was 25, 50, and 75. Late to the party again? That's okay. We're not gonna hold. I was late too. I didn't start the live until 8:30. We had dinner with Bella, so you're only like 20 minutes late. So how about that? These look like tags. Oh my goodness. Table, couple. It says tally on it. But these are really pretty. Anybody know what these are used for? Some of them are a little bit darker than others. Bridge cards? I don't know. It says Gibson on the bottom. Wait, but wait, there's more. The Meatball System, 1928. I got a vintage game. Oh my gosh, what did I stumble across? Oh my, look at that. Wait, what else is in here? Look how pretty these are. Oh my gosh. Oh, directions. You have directions to the game. Wait. Oh, these are so pretty. You see that? I know, right? These are perfect for. Well, first of all, they're already tags. They don't need much of anything. And they're this one has these are numbered. They already have numbers on them. 23, 21. It says 2 to 10 tables for progression in all games. Yes, the other ones are place card. Letter the tables. Women play only with men. Play those games marked. Occasionally a set will be incomplete. Okay, this is pretty cool. I didn't know what these were. I think I think these are really cool. Definitely worth sharing some of these. Like a little set, maybe like one of these and one of these and one of these and one of these. Like a little set would be cute, right? I can't keep all the things. I can't. I want to, but I can't. But I'm excited that this is vintage. That was exciting. Looks like another item to destash. I think these are beautiful. We got some good finds this time. Okay, let's see. What is the next bag? Next bag is random stamps. So this was $1.15. So I'm like, hey, for $1.15, let's see what's inside. Maybe we'll luck out. I don't think so. They would be over 100 years old, sweetie. That's it. It said, what did it say? 17? 1917 was it? Okay, let's see. What do we have in here? Okay, first of all, we have a couple of wood stamps. A little something just for you. Are these all brand new? No, not all of them. For someone special, 1928. Antique, not vintage. Thank you. Thanks. You're correct. Thank you for correcting me. You're invited. Celebrate. Happiness is pretty. Okay. Then there's a word. Breathe. Faith. Uh-oh, we might have to use these. I saw this. I thought that was cool. I'm close. Esther. This is a cool line, like a little mini line stamp. I think that's cool because I don't have one that small. Okay, faith. There we go. That's where the faith belongs. The rest are here. Story, grace, let go, choose. This is nice. I feel like I am that age. Does that count? No, no, that does not count. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's just a beautiful, it reminds me of those vintage signs, on the cards. I like that. What does this one say? Play and create. Oh, this is the month. All the months and holidays. Abbreviation of months. Okay, that's cool for somebody who likes to do their calendar. Winter wish. And these are all months again. Very cool. Months and a lot of life is beautiful. You belong here. So the beautiful, breathe. Breathe belongs here. What does that say? Balance, right? That says balance. Balance. I don't know where balance belongs. It doesn't look like it. Oh, up here. Okay, I'll fix this. Another. This is not. My OCD starts to kick in. Let's fix it. I'm like, no, we can't fix this right now. All right, these were cool. There's a lot of little stamps in here. I'll probably keep some and probably destash the rest. I have to make it all pretty. Make sure nothing's missing. Okay. Next bag. Again, it looked vintage to me or antique. We don't know yet. That looked vintage to me, so I grabbed it. This I paid the full price. Right? Orange was not on sale today. Or was it? Maybe it was 25% off. Yeah, 25, so I got 50 cents off of here. And I'm a sucker. Yes, I went thrifting today. Is there a year on there? Let's see if it picks up. Copyright American Greeting Corps, Cleveland. Oh, there's no year. Nothing fancy, nothing clever, just the warmest thank you ever. Aw. This little message comes today to thank you more than words can say. Oh, and this has, yeah, you know these are vintage because these are the four folds. Oh, that one has a different name. I'm trying to see if there's a year. Nope, no year. But these are adorbs. I always love the little, I just like to throw a little note in everyone's package that says thank you for your support or whatever. And I thought these were, a cute little note. These are a little bit bigger. And then there's a couple of the animals. Panda. I got it mostly, this bag mostly for these because I thought they were really nice. Next bag. Next bag is Halloween. A stencil and stamps. They're all brand new. Larry's right in front of me. You don't hear him snoring? That's good. Maybe the microphone is working this time. Oh, a sheet of magnetic squares. We always need magnets, so this is a full sheet of magnetic squares. Another bag of mixed stuff, 50%. So I paid $1.15. The stamps were cute, Des. But I have plenty of Halloween stamps, but I can't leave that for what I paid. I had to bring that home. Okay. That's cute for a baby book, of course. Aw, that's really cute. Our marriage. I'm going to keep this aside. Letters, corners, and stack quotes. Oh, okay. That's a nice little booklet. Looks like they didn't use anything out of here. Nice. I had to. Oh, look how cute. Their little corner. One. I feel like these are all corners. I'm going to put this in. Yeah, I'm going to put this over here. Because don't forget, the middle sister got married, I believe, this year on Valentine's Day. I'm going to try and consolidate some of this stuff. We're almost done. All right. How to get it. Don't ask. I had to. I, I have a problem with cute things. Come on, look at that. It's 3D. You see that? Oh, oh, had to. I, I don't even know what to say. I'm not even gonna apologize for getting it. Oh, look at the envelopes. What? Come on. Cuteness overload. Right? That's why you're around, yes. Almost down, only 3 to go. Of course. How to grab these for I might throw these in my scoops. Just for oh no, I'll wait for Christmas scoops. I'll put these in the Christmas scoops. How to grab that. I know I can't with all the cuteness. It's ridiculous today. Des. Oh, Desiree. Oh, lovely. So pretty. Okay, let's see. I have a problem with cute things. Yes, these are postcards. Look at the back. The back is so cool. But look at the pictures. The pictures look vintage. I don't think they are. I think they're made to look vintage. Wow. That looks really cool. Look at that one. I don't think so. It tells you on the front usually, like it like up here. It's on the front. I love these old looking pictures. Look at that. 2008. Ooh, these are cards. Okay, 2 to go. Another wedding one. And I only grabbed this only because this was only 75 cents. But I kind of liked the words. It wasn't so much, it was this that caught my eye. This is what caught my eye. See? These are that looks like it's acrylic. And I thought they were very, very nice. And these are acrylic too. Don't find a lot of these, of the words in the acrylic. Oh yeah, you could definitely use the box. So I literally grabbed this bag because of I saw this in the background. In the foreground, more wedding stuff, which is okay. I'm sure I'll figure out a way to incorporate that into her book. Somebody's book. Marry me. Marry me. These are oh, what word is that? Money. Money, 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 money. There's one more sticker in here that came off. I love you so. I love you. Okay. I had to fix them. Okay. One last thing. Nope, not paper. Cards. You're going to understand why in a minute. It wasn't the matching cards. It was these. I was like, wait, what? Never been opened. I thought these would be super cool to do my ATCs for the month of October. And maybe I'll do the ATCs and then use them as giveaways for when we do our fundraiser. Look at the images. It ain't gonna need much. I actually don't even know if I want to do an ATC because I would feel bad ruining the card. Oh, for God's sake! Shall we look at them? I know, Desiree, but I think they're gonna be too pretty. Let's look at them. Okay, first of all, the backs are cool, right? We all know the backs are cool. Okay, so not all the fronts. I won't feel so bad. Like I won't do the ones that have drawings on it, but we could do 2 through 9, and then leave the suits. Okay, that works for me. I won't use any of the ace or any of the royalty. Look at that. Pretty cool. Okay, I feel better about it. I was like, oh no, I grabbed them because that was my plan when I first saw them. I didn't know they were brand spanking new. That's a cute little box to hold your cards in. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word, Desiree. You would know, work being in Vegas, right? I couldn't think of the word face cards. I'm like, oh, there's a word. Yeah, you could definitely do these, but these are a little boring. Those are absolutely cool. Okay, that's it. Tap out. That's right. I know I'm exhausted. Got to get all the little staples out because when I run my hand, that's how I get jammed up with the staples. You need more. Oh my gosh, no, that's a lot. Now, don't forget, sometimes I pick things up. I don't show you guys because it's for resale, like book boxes. I'm not saying I got any books boxes. I'm not saying I don't got any book boxes though. Things like that because then there'll be no surprises. All right, I need to pack up my bag so tomorrow I could put all this stuff away. Hello, Miss Sunny. I have to because some of the things that are for resale, if I show it to you guys now, I'm telling you, somebody's going to email me, message me, you know that thing you showed? Can I buy it from you now? And and then I feel guilty because I like to help you guys out. And then I'll sell it to you, and then I'll feel more guilty because no one else got a chance to see it. So now what I do is if I know I'm going to sell something, it goes right into the box and you guys see it the day that we sell it. It's fair for everybody and it keeps me honest. But it doesn't happen often. And I'm going to be honest, it's usually like things like the book boxes or uh, maybe some stamps, some special wood stamps, or what else? What else would it be? Books, maybe like cool books, or yeah, it would be like not none of this stuff. This fun stuff I always open in front of you guys. Evelyn, I don't know when the next one's going to be because I have to categorize. I need to do a couple of different sales. I have to do a vintage book and stationery, but I don't know if I could do them together because I do have a lot of vintage books. So I might do vintage book stationery, then do the general one. Like I want to break it up a little bit because otherwise we're talking like hours upon hours doing the sale. You guys get tired, I get tired, so we need to break it up. The first sale I'm going to have is going to be the scoops. That's definitely going to be the first thing. I'm going to, hopefully this weekend, on Sunday. On Sunday, I'll probably put the scoops in the box. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. Thank you, Marge. Yes, I try to be very fair as possible. Um, so I'm probably on Sunday, I think I'm going to record filling the scoops bin. And then I need to determine how am I going to do that? I really feel like I want to do it on a live, like a TikTok live, not on Whatnot. Um, I don't know. That's kind of like how I'm feeling right now about it. But I'll let you guys know. I gotta really sort it out. I have to sort it out. Okay, give me a minute. I need to number one go grab my water. Number two, I gotta take a quick walk around because I printed some stuff to work on the book. Are you getting glitches? Anybody else getting glitches? Because I want to experiment. I want to do something. Okay. March, go out of TikTok and come back in. That sometimes resets it. If no one else is getting it, then it's on your phone. So just come all the way out and rejoin the live. So, babe, you want to just walk around with, I'm going to walk around real quick, see if I can find the stuff I printed. Give me one sec. Let me look over here first. No, it's not there. I don't think I put it up here, did I? Oh, I do. I do have one more thing to show you guys. Look, I found it. I found it. Woohoo! Although I think a lot of the pictures are a little big, but we might be able to use something out of here. But yes, I found it. I'm like, yay! Found it. Okay, let me take a quick walk around. There's very limited places where it could be because I just printed it yesterday. What are you saying no for, Lori? Oh, no way. Okay. Let me go look on the table over here. It's amazing. I lose something, I find it, and then I lose something else. Like seriously. The only thing I think, did it fall out in the car, and maybe it's like in the car. This is unbelievable. All right, I tell you what. No, 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 no. I definitely put it in a plastic sleeve, put it in my lunch bag, and brought the lunch bag home. I didn't leave it at work because I checked at work before. I double checked today because I printed it yesterday, so I double checked. I'm gonna go out in my car real quick with my phone and my flashlight just to see. It could have slipped out while I was driving, so that's the only thing I could think of that could have happened. The thing is, it's basically a plastic sleeve, and you can't tell what it is because I put one of those the cardboard things in there to keep it straight so it wouldn't bend. But I'm gonna go take a quick peek in the car. I'll be right back. Let me just make sure over here. I'm so freaking organized. I can't find anything. Right? Let me double check. Make sure I didn't accidentally just. No, that's not it. See, this is kind of like what I did. This is not them, obviously, but it's a plastic sleeve, a page protector, and then I threw one of these in there, so it's easy to miss to keep the pages straight. But I'm gonna go section by section here. The good thing is I know it's in a plastic sleeve, so that should be fast. Let me drink a little bit of water. Okay, wish me luck. I need 2 minutes to walk outside. Maybe 3 minutes. Nope, not in the car. Just to show you, this is what I bring it in. I use this as my lunch bag. See? And I have my folder in here. It's bigger than this. It was in here. Now I'm frustrating myself. Yes, I'm gonna go grab the thing to pick the topics and take another look. I'm trying to remember what I did when I got home yesterday. I wouldn't have taken it upstairs. There's nowhere to put it upstairs. Yeah, yeah, of course. But I must have gotten distracted with it when I got in the house or something. I must have just gotten distracted. And I'm gonna go look one more time in the office. But in the meantime, as we always say, back at the ranch, we did our Zoom yesterday. Yes, we did. Okay. Okay. October. Orange. Fitting. Orange masterboard. Okay. Don't pick too many. I'm going to look at the calendar now. Okay. So 10/5 is Orange Masterboard and Halloween. Or we could do that at the end. I don't know. We'll see. 10/12, 10/19, 10/26. Okay. Doesn't look like there's a lot left in there, but I guess maybe they're like all rolled up into each other. I'm trying to take it out. Yeah, I think they're all like trying to get them out from inside of each other. Okay, so orange. We'll do this. Orange and October. The 26th, we'll do the Halloween. So we only have to pick 2 topics. Huh? Hawaiian. Cool. Hawaiian. Yay. Okay. Fall. How funny is that? Okay. Hawaiian and fall. What do you mean no? Why no? That was total random. You saw me. Boring. Do you guys want to do fall or do you want to throw fall back in there? I think it kind of goes with the flow. It's orange, it's Halloween, it's fall. I think it's going to look nice. I think it's perfect too. Adam, you're not even making the tags, so stop it. Okay, we got our topics. Orange, masterboard, and the month of October. Hawaiian, fall, and Halloween. Okay, take a picture. I think so too. The odds are ever in our favor. Okay, let me take a picture too because when I do my calendar, I'll be like, what was the topics? All right. Oh, that's good, Lori. Now you can catch up, right? Okay. I'm going to go put this away. I'm going to take one more cruise over by the office. For some reason, I feel like I had it in my hand. No. When November comes, it's whatever's left in here. We don't necessarily do fall. I mean, what's the color for November? November is brown, is the color for November. And we don't know what the tags are going to be. Thanksgiving will be one of our themes. So we definitely know that. And then we just have to pick what's in here. I don't know. I don't want to look. I wanted to keep it a surprise. Okay, let me go put this away. I'm gonna try one more time because I'm actually slightly angry at myself right now because I need it. I wonder if somebody threw it away, thinking it was garbage. I don't think they would, but there's like no other explanation. Wait, did I put it in here? I don't remember throwing it in here. No, it's not in here. The problem is I need it because I printed the dog, I printed cars, I printed all kinds of stuff that he likes, and I didn't save it. So I printed it and then deleted it. So if I need to do it all over again, I'm starting from scratch. And I'm frustrated over that because it took me a while to do all the research and print all the stuff. I had a beautiful saying. Let me text the family. Anyone see a plastic sleeve with a few white pages and a brown cardboard piece in it? Brought it home yesterday and can't find it. Now, my bathrooms are like, they're very neat. There's nowhere for it to be put in the bathroom. My I don't know if I'm more angry that I can't find it or that I don't remember what I did when I walked in the damn house. How is that possible that you don't remember? I looked in the lunch bag. It's not there. It's not small. It's the size of a full sheet. It's like this big. I don't think I threw. I'm gonna look at. Ouch! Just pinched myself too now. I know I didn't put it in here because I didn't go in here. I was looking in my goth box, but I didn't go in the goth box. Did I accidentally throw it over here? No. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not because I'm tired. I think it's because I've just been all right. I've been angry. I've just been angry. It's just been one thing after another, quite honestly, between home and work and the anger is kind of like overtaking is how I feel. And I feel it. I feel it. I feel the anger. I'm just angry. that sucks. I know. Seriously, I do need to pray on it. No shade. I'm gonna look one more time because I looked for that book. How often? And it was right there in front of me. Only because my eyes weren't open apparently. Oh, just relax for a minute. Not working. It's not working. All right, we're just gonna move on. It's just I really wanted to do that with you guys tonight. I've never done. It was one of those magic tabs where it looks like a black and white, and when you pull it up, it's an image in color. I wanted to do that with the dog. um. Okay, but that's okay. We'll just pivot, and eventually, if I have to reprint everything, then I have to reprint everything. Such is life. No, I can't because I did it on my lunch at work and it was on my computer at work. And I did not email it to me because I don't save all of the digitals. Otherwise, it's just too hard to keep up with all of them. So I just, while I'm eating my lunch, I Google pictures, I put it on a Word doc, I print it, and then I delete it. So, which will make me even angrier at them if I find it after I sign off. But what are you gonna do? All right, let me look at this. I actually went there to look, but I found the car book in the morning, and I didn't have that in my hand until I got home yesterday. I think it was in the morning because I was talking to Larry, and I think it was in the morning that I found the car book. I would have no reason to take that into the office. My lunch bag, I just showed it to you guys. It's not in there. The only thing in there is my folio. Don't stress out. I'm not stressed. I'm just upset with myself that I keep doing this. Thanks, Yvonne. That was funny. That was funny. And then you forget about them, Sue? Yeah, because it was going in my because it was going in my lunch bag, I didn't want the sheets to get, any kind of dirt or anything on. My lunch bag is clean, don't get me wrong, but you know how I am. So I put the sheets in the plastic sleeve, a sheet protector. And then I thought to myself, you know what? While I'm driving, I don't want the papers to get wrinkled. So let me take one of those um, the backings, the cardboard, the brown cardboard, and put it in there. That'll keep it nice and straight and protect it. So that's what I did. And then when I come in the house, I put, what did I have for lunch? I had a piece of sandwich, so I didn't have anything to bring home to wash, did I? Oh, a little thing of the mayonnaise. I threw that in the sink. I don't freaking know. I don't know. Okay. Well, since we're pivoting a little bit anyway, and we're going to do a little bit more scripture, let's see what we have to work with, shall we? Because the thing is, all the images that I printed were ideas. Once I looked at the image, I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to do that with this. Oh yeah, I was going to do that with that, you know? So now all my ideas are kind of gone out of my head. Yeah, another Mother's Day project. I wonder if I should get my religious box. I have a box of, all different religious cards and stuff. And I wonder if I should go grab that. These are pretty masculine. I'm going to see if there's something in here that I can use to do that little pop-up thing. Actually, that hand is kind of cool. See the hand? Absolutely. It says Jesus loves me and it's a man's hand. I bet you I can use that to do that magic fold thing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like it's a tag with a window and it looks like a black and white drawing. And then when you pull it up, it's fully in color. But when you push it down, it's black and white. But when you pull it up, it's in color. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen those? I've never made one, but I've been seeing them here and there, and I wanted to try it. So I was going to try it with the dog, but since I don't have the dog, let's pick a different image. It has to be something that I can trace. That's kind of cool too. No? You guys haven't seen it? All right, then we definitely have to do it. All right, we're going to do it. Let me find a good image for us to do it with. God is good. That's a cool one. And that's traceable. Huh. Stop stressing and trust God. Maybe I should do that one. The cross, like this cross, you mean? That is pretty. That's a beautiful cross, isn't it? It's a little small. I wanted something a little bit bigger. But if we make it as a tag, then that one's nice too. I could trace the cross and the book. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think it's symbolic. Although that is a cool picture too. But oh, this one's nice. Look at this one. I don't know. You can only do one. Like this is an interesting one. As is this. Look at the color on that. And he's tech. I like that one. I'm sold. I'm sold on this one because he likes tech computers and that kind of gives me the vibe. So I think that's very cool. Okay, I'm excited again. I'm still angry. Well, not angry. I'm I'm pissed off, but we're gonna get past it. Okay, I've seen it made a couple of different ways, and the bottom line is, it doesn't really matter how you do it, as long as there's a few key elements, no matter how you put it together. I've seen people use something along the lines of a specimen card to make it. I've seen something along the lines of a like almost like an envelope without the flap to make it. Um, so different people do it a little bit differently, and I just watched different people make it, and kind of I'm gonna just fudge my way through it since I've never done it because I remember what the key elements are. The key elements are: you need acetate, you need a white sheet, a blank white sheet, you need a color, and then when we do uh, the pull part, you need to have little tabs on it so you don't pull it all the way out. That's like the key elements. It's really not overly complicated, but it's the first time I'm going to do it, so I'm sure I'm going to struggle a little bit through it, um, but that's okay. We're going to be fine. Now, with that said, um, looking at this, let me look at the paper so I can figure out what colors that we want to do this on, because that's really cool. So, think about her, think about me, think about life and what it's gonna be. It's just a dream. He also likes blue. Because it's just paper and glue. That's correct. I think I'm gonna make it gray. Just think. I gotta think because I've never done this before, so I have to remember like in what order are we gonna do this? This is definitely gonna go on like the blue cardstock because I do like that. Um, I'll trim that up. All right, so that's gonna be like one person I saw did like built up the sides, like almost made a track for it, but I don't think you really need a track. I didn't think that was really necessary when I was watching her do it. I was like, yeah, I don't think we need to do all that. I just want to mark roughly, give myself a little play. Can't be too wide because it's got to fit in there. All right, it can't be bigger than 4. Otherwise, it's not even going to fit in anything. So, I actually think 3.5. Yeah, because I cut that on the bigger side. I'm going to do this in 3.5. Should give us plenty of space. Okay, so we're going to do 3.5 wide. So let's start with that. 12, 9, 8.5. I'm just folding it in half. So we have a crease there. Hey, Deb. And then I don't think it needs to be any bigger than this. I'm going to develop my own way of how to do this, I think, based on what I've seen. We'll see. We can improve as we go along, right? Okay. Definitely want to make. See, the one lady I saw, she glued the bottom, and I would make the bottom like this, and then leave the top open. Like, why mess around with it? I don't know. I don't know why she does that, but let's see if I have a die cut that'll cut that for us. I think I'm gonna do it by hand. This is an odd size. Okay. Let's see. Yes, it's too big. But I could use it to make my straight lines. I don't think I made this wide enough. Okay. All right, let's see how this works. Let me use the little one. made it a little too narrow, but no, it's not a box. You kind of, well, I'm making this because that's going to be the color image here. In retrospect, I could have made it a little bit more narrow, but, and we need a piece of white. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to crease it down at the bottom just a little bit, just a very little bit. Because this is going to get glued down here like that. Okay, that gets glued because that's going to be our little hiding spot. See, I need to make it a little bit wider, I think. Shoot. Can I make it work? I'm going to have to make it wider. Unless I make the picture more narrow. Well, the opening narrower. I need a little bit more room this way. So, I'm going to cut another piece. I'm going to make it 4 inches. Because that'll give me a little bit more play. All right, we could do a slide in. Okay, so I'm going to mark this, the 4 corners here. Now we have plenty of room on the side. This should still work fine. Yep, that's going to work just fine. So you see how it's just a little bit wider than the opening. Just a little bit wider than the opening. Okay, so that's how that's going to go there. Okay. That's going to look really nice. Now we have plenty of room. Yeah. So I'm going to trim it just a little bit more. So we only need a little tab on either side. Now I'm marking on the inside. Okay, so I just left a little bit because we're going to cut it into a tab. That. Okay, so we made a little tab. All right, so first things first, let's get the zhuzhing out of the way because that's going to be required. I might round off the edges. I don't know. I got to grab the acetate as well. Once I grab the acetate and I put all the pieces together, you're going to be like, oh. Do you guys have an idea of what I'm doing yet? Or no? You still are like clueless. Like, where are we going with this? How is it magic? Nope, no idea. Okay, that's good. Okay, so don't fret. It'll all make sense when we put all the pieces together. Okay, So the first things first, we're going to go, oh, I lost a bit of glue here, huh? Thank goodness for these little thingies. Okay, so we are going to just line that up. Right with the bottom. So when it closes, you see the white, okay? Now I need to put this here for now. Okay. We got that. Okay, Lori, let's see. Let me get my acetate. Oh, it's down here. Actually, this side works too. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure this is straight. I'm going to cut the plastic. Same width. Okay, see that's the same width. So if I recall, come on. Okay, glue in the acetate right up there. Now, gotta do a test, make sure it doesn't smear when we write. Okay, that didn't smear. That one did. Okay, this is the one. Okay, I traced it. Magic! Did you see that? It's not hard, but this is a makeshift. Like, that looks like shit, I think. I'm gonna have to redo that. I don't like the way that looks. I might just do the outs, not the fingers, just do the outside of the hands. And I think I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. So normally you would want to do this with maybe a stamp or something of that nature, but for right now, I'm just gonna redo the acetate because I don't like it, and I'm gonna make mental note. There's a little bit of glue here. We talked about this to remove the glue. Where is my? There it is. So what happens is your color image goes behind the white one, like this, and then your acetate goes in front that has the imprint on it. Okay. So I'm going to make the acetate go all the way up so this goes over it and will become like the pull tab to pull it up. And then we just have to seal the sides and the top so that the little tabs don't come all the way out. And that's pretty much it. But that's terrible. That's it. I got one cool. The rest of you didn't think anything of it? Okay. I'm amazed. Okay, stop. I think I need a bigger piece. What do you mean you have one of these in your Etsy basket? Explain. Lindsay, how do you have one of these in your Etsy basket? What do you mean? I think it's badass. Thanks, babe. Okay. I didn't see you guys say anything. I was like, what the hell? I was like, amaze balls. Oh, they have a pattern? Oh, I didn't know that. Ooh, hold on. Gotta get my earrings off. Ow. Okay. All right. I'm going to try and do a better job with the tracing. And let's see. I'm going to try and do a much better job with the tracing. Hey, Katie, we are making a magic a magic tag. I'm getting to the magic part. I wonder if I use the thicker marker, would it look better? Hold on. Let me get the next thickness. Oh, it probably look better with just, yeah, with the thicker one is what I'm thinking. Let me go see if I have a brand new one somewhere. Because the brand new ones are a little bit more narrow. Not here. Let me go look in the office. guess not. I got the skinny ones and the next size up. All right. We're just going to wing it. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I got to do the fingers. Otherwise, it looks weird. That's why the dog I thought would have been better, but see, that doesn't look like praying hands. I mean, I guess the effect is there, but to me, that doesn't look like praying hands. It looks shitty. You think it looks great? I don't know. It's because the fingers don't end, I think. I don't know. You have no choice because it is what it is, right? So, with that said, we're going to go ahead, pop that in there, line it up. Looks better now. Well, yeah, it looks a little bit better now. Okay, so we did that. We did that. And then we just need to put something over here that I'm thinking about doing maybe a piece of I don't know. I'll figure something out. Let me think. Some kind of trim or something. And then we have to glue the sides. We're going to glue the sides. But I got to put something over the top so that it holds those tabs in. I'm just thinking, what do I want to do with my pull tab? Babe. Babe? Okay, so, oh, I think I'm going to cut the top on an angle so it looks like a pull tab. So it actually looks like a pull tab. Just like that. Okay. Hey, where's that? that thing that we just did. Look at that. That. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on, put this on, and then I want to do something on the top. Well, this is an experiment, Shetty. It's the first time. I watched 2 videos today. And one person I actually got a little bit surprised because somebody wrote in the comments, "That's so cool. How did you do that?" And they said, "Secret." And I'm like, wow. And I think that's what prompted me to do this today. I've been wanting to try this for a while because I've seen them a couple of times. I'm just cleaning up a little bit so I could see what's going on. Well, you guys know how I am. I have to clean up after each project anyway. We're not done just yet, but it was fine. She wasn't going to be here, but she wound up coming home to have dinner with us. So I was happy she did that. And so we just ordered in, started our live late because we decided, she had dinner with us last minute. Next week we might go to dinner with my mom or what, but I don't know. Since we did it today, she might be done. But it was fine. Yeah, Adam, kind of. I don't want to say that, but that's like how I felt. So I'm sure the person felt that way too, you know? So, all right, we're going to let that dry and then we could decorate this. And then the last thing is I'm going to put a little something decorative over the top because if you pull it out, it's going to come all the way out. But it has those two little tabs, remember, on the bottom. So by putting something over here and over here, it's going to hold it in place. So I'm just thinking what I want to use. Like maybe I'll use a little bit of leather, make it more masculine. I could just put a piece of cardstock on there and it'll work just fine. Um, but I'm thinking in my head, oh, let's just make it something cool. Like if I do the leather though, I would want to use brads and it's going to be really thick. So maybe not the leather. These are actually kind of cool that I just thrifted today. It was in one of the bags. Actually, I could probably use a piece of this and then use the same trim on here. That would look kind of neat. All right, I like that idea. I like that idea. Leather would match, but it's going to be hard to adhere it. You know what I'm saying? That'll work fine. I might put a little star or something on there, like something metallic. I'm thinking. Mm, need something. Not bad for the first one, right? I don't like that it moves around a little bit. I think next time I'll need to like make it a little bit more sturdy. But I think it's working okay. I think it moves a little bit. I think I also need next time need to make it a little bit wider so it's not so narrow. But the concept is definitely there. Yeah, I think for the first time I did a decent job, and it's not coming all the way out. Um, just need to there. So, but you guys could do it now, right? Not bad. The key is this was hand drawn, so you want to do like maybe something that's stamped because you could stamp with good ink with permanent ink on acetate. If you're doing like something that you stamp on color, yeah, you could do this. I think that just by making instead of it being so narrow, making it a little bit wider, and then the tabs even wider, of course, is the way to go. I'm just, as far as the design, the one woman I saw cut it right to the size of the opening, but in my opinion, I think that'll make it a little bit sturdier by doing it that way. Um, Let me get some. We could do some stars. Where do I have? I have the stars over there, but I thought I had star stickers. Maybe I don't. I thought I had stickers. That was a star. I wanted to do something here. We could also even but I think because this is masculine, I'm leaving it. Um, I have the stars in the other box over there. I could have sworn I had stickers. Maybe I used them all. Let's jazz it up a little bit. I feel like it's a little too plain for me. Yeah, I don't have cars that small. I think we could jazz this up a little bit, that it won't be too feminine because these are metallic. I thought about the cross. You know what? I can look and see if I have tiny. I don't think I have tiny crosses, but um, I'll look. Star stickers in last week's haul. Is it bad that I don't remember that? Shit, I gotta go get checked. Oh no. You have squirrels? Yeah, just a little something. In my brain. Okay, that one's done. Could probably put a little word. Uh, did that sticker thing have? All right, let me go get my sticker. The words. I have a booklet of faith sayings and stickers. I think it would be nice to have a word there, something. I actually have three: inspirational, religious. Oh, two of those. We can't really see it on the blue. I might have to put it on a white and then cut it and then glue it because I think all of these are clear. Oh, this is not clear. But hmm. Just want to make sure it's not going to interfere. It shouldn't interfere if I put it on the top. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, Teresa. How you doing? Okay, that looks good. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. You know, I'm doing my crafts. I'm doing some talking. I'm doing some things, important things. Isn't it cool? It's the first time doing this. So, not too bad. Not too bad. I feel like I want something up here. And at first I thought a cross, but it's just not enough space for it. Now I'm debating if we should put like a little eyelet. That's okay. You can watch it on the repeat when I put it on YouTube in a couple days. You could just go watch it. Um, it's it's not hard. It's just some basic steps that you have to remember, and you got to tweak it a little bit. Like I still want to tweak this next time, just a little bit. Um, but I feel like I want something up there, and I could just put like a not like a bow, but a little bit of a ribbon, more masculine, that stands up. Whale ship balls. It's a little bit big for in there. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We're gonna have to put like a little pocket or something. It's gonna have to slide in this way because it's gonna have to be like a corner pocket like that. Otherwise, it's gonna be too big. Leather, yeah, or gray. Do I have gray? I have black, but it needs something, right? I don't. It does. I don't want to do a bow. I just feel like I don't know. Let me think. Let me get thought I had a piece of the full leather in here, but I don't. Okay, I don't have that. A dangle or a charm? I don't know. I feel like that's not masculine enough. It doesn't have to be too masculine, but you know what I mean? Let me get my scraps. Maybe there'll be something there. Sometimes you just gotta look. You might find a little something that might work. Hmm. Yeah, I do have. I just don't want to make it too. Hold that thought. Well, this is pretty thick. This might work just fine because it's a nice thick piece. Yeah, see that? That'll work fine. Ooh, metal wire. We don't want somebody to get hurt. I gotta keep my book safe. You know, my job is about safety. Well, part of my job. He was here. He might be sewing, just being quiet. Let's see how this looks. This is a little too thick. Well, we could just push it through and then knot it too. Let's see how that looks. I think that's all right. What do you guys think? It's not a bow per se. Applause. make it a little rough. I think that works. Let's make a corner pocket for it so it has a home. Okay. Not yet, Teresa. I'm gonna see if Sunday there is one. I told you like 35 minutes south of me. So tomorrow I can't because I have all my godchildren's birthdays and stuff. It's a full day tomorrow. But Sunday, Larry's gonna go fishing, so maybe I'll get up and take a ride. Just go take a ride and see what they got, which is really freaking dangerous. I'm telling you right now. I probably should not go, but yeah, keep pushing me. And I got major FOMO. So, yep, I'm going to go. Yes, Elaine. Have you gone? Have you gone to it? Teresa says that they have a lot of stuff that they bought from Joann's for like $1 and stuff. So, are you working this weekend? Do you want to meet there? Do you want to have breakfast on Sunday? You've never been? Are you working? Are you working this week? You can't be working. You're watching me. Well, no, you could be done working by now. Oh, shoot. I can't go tomorrow. I got to go. It's Ariella's 2nd birthday and Landon's 9th birthday. I got back-to-back birthday parties tomorrow. I'm just looking for some paper that's going to look nice with the gray and the black. That's cardstock, not paper. No, that's purple. This is nice, but it's paper. You know what? I should make this pocket an expanding pocket because that's pretty thick. No, so nobody else found anything at the Ollie's by them except for Teresa? Well, that's nice that you learned about it. We also now learned about it from you. So, all right, let me close this, and I want to put a what do you call it? A cross. I'm gonna go get the crosses again. I don't know if dinner's agreeing with me. I feel like it's like sitting here. Um, I had a little bit of salmon. I had like two ribs, a little bit of mashed potatoes, a half of a pretzel stick, and a couple of chips with uh artichoke dip. Just a couple. Oh, you did find something, Sandy. Okay. We're finding out that not every Ollie's has stuff. So, the problem is, I don't digest right away, and I'm supposed to do my manjaro tonight. I'm gonna go refill my water, make it really cold. Actually, you know what I probably should be doing? I should probably be drinking some soda to get the food moving out of my stomach instead of water where it's gonna sit there. Yeah, but it's not like I ate a lot, Deb. I took like literally two bites of a pretzel stick, two bites. It's not like I sat here and ate. You know what I mean? Okay, Desiree. Now I'm gonna have to do it. Tiny bubbles in my bath. Feels so good. Why am I a Manjaro, Sandy? Because I'm a diabetic. it helps keep my A1C at a 5.8, 5.9. It's been keeping my A1C. I'm not losing any weight on it. Trust me, sister. I am not losing weight, but it is keeping my A1C down below 6, which is fantastic. Oh, did you, Sandy? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I became a diabetic after right after my bout with breast cancer. That's when I became a diabetic. Like 2 years after I beat breast cancer, I got diagnosed with diabetes. So it's been 8 years now that I've been a diabetic. You too, Sandy? You first you had breast cancer and then you had diabetes? There's a statistic on that. Uh you're too cute. I appreciate that. No, I do need to lose some weight. I'm technically overweight for my size, for my height and all that. I'm gonna take this foam off and I'm just gonna use a little bit of hot glue because that's great, Shannon. That's great. Ozempic didn't work for me. That's why what worked for me really well at first was Victoza. I was on that for the first 2 years, and it worked great. Then it stopped working. I've developed like a resistance of some sort, and then I went to Ozempic and it didn't work. Then I went to Wegovy and Wegovy worked really, really well. Then they came out with that bullshit that you can't use Wegovy for diabetes because Wegovy is a weight loss, and the whole thing happened. So we tried Ozempic again. Ozempic still didn't work. So then Monjaro came out, and that was a pain in the ass trying to get that approved by the insurance, but I did, and it worked. I've been on Monjaro. This September will be 2 years that I'm on Monjaro now. So it definitely is maintaining my A1C. My sugars are great every day, um, but it's not suppressing my hunger like it used to, which is fine. Um, I really don't eat a lot, but I struggle with digestion. I struggle, you have all those little side effects. Thinned my hair out, but again, my A1C is under control, which means my sugars are under control, which is important because down the road, 10, 20, 30 years down the road, when I'm in my 70s and 80s, all that sugar could damage my organs. So the point is to protect my organs now. So that's why I'm on it. Yeah, an expanding pocket was definitely the way to go. Okay. All right. Well, we got that one done. Yeah, my endocrinologist is really good. We talk about it, when I go every couple of months and see her and make sure if we have to make any changes, we do. Thanks, Desiree. That's all we're gonna do tonight. Because number one, I have to find that damn thing or reprint everything. Uh, and number two, I'm really tired. It's been a stressful week. Seriously, guys, it's been crazy with work. like really crazy with work, and I still got to wrap the kids' gifts and write out their cards. Um, I still have a few things to do, and I'm gonna spend the next 15-20 minutes looking for the damn thing. And I'm sitting here in my head. Did I leave it at work? But I looked at my office like 3 times, and my office is not that big. Oh, really? Yeah, I gotta be careful. I know, Deb. I hired somebody. I've got new customers constantly every day, potential new customers, meetings with customers, contracts. Yeah, so because of I had cancer twice. I had the breast cancer, I had face cancer. I well, I have a lot of health issues, so I have to be careful the stuff I put into my body. I'm down to like literally in the morning I take Synjardy and levothyroxine, and then at night I only take allergy pill, simvastatin. What's the third one? Oh God, what's the third one? Vitamin D. Monday I have a MRI of the pancreas. We're going to follow up on Monday with the pancreas. But get this. Monday is my yearly follow-up with the pancreas. My appointment with the doctor is not until October 29th to review the results. You know I'm going to get those results before the doctor, right? You know I'm going to read them and overanalyze them. That's what I'm going to do. Couldn't get an appointment sooner. Yeah, I've heard of Golo. I got to check it out. I know. And the what pissed me off was the the nurse, whatever she is that I was talking to, said that they're scheduling 3 weeks out from the results. I said, why? If I get an appointment next week, why do I have to wait 3 weeks to get to the doctor? She goes, that's just how we're doing it. Literally the next day, I made the appointment, called the doctor back to make the follow up appointment because she wouldn't give me an appointment until I made my MRI appointment. Called them back. It's 5 weeks. I'm like, what happened to 3 weeks? It's exactly, Shetty. It's ridiculous. And I'm still waiting to schedule my PET scan. I called the oncologist. Um, Her assistant said, "Okay, I put the request into the doctor for the orders. Okay, so you're gonna call me when everything's ready to schedule the PET scan, right? Because that's scheduled directly with the doctor's office." That was 3 days ago. Hasn't called me yet. So now Monday, I gotta follow up with the oncologist. I gotta leave work early, drive up to the hospital to do the MRI. It's with IV contrast, blech, which I hate, but whatever. Anyhow, so that's what's coming up next week. Exciting stuff, right? I'm okay with the sleeping. I actually sleep okay. I'm trying to think. Is there anything that I need to show you guys? We already went through. We did the Friday finds. We had some cool stuff in there. Um, I don't think so. Adam, you asked me about whatnot. No, not two more. So I don't know if I have to do another sale on lace. I think everybody bought lace. Now I need to load the lace up on my website and do a post on it so everyone sees what's available and can buy from my website. I'm gonna have to look at all the different kinds, Shannon, just to kind of what's Shetty of Tevin's book. There's not much in here just yet, but yeah. Why, Deb? Is next weekend is it the fair already next weekend? If it's next weekend, I could probably go on Sunday. Saturday, I'm having a members only Zoom session. So, oh, then I'm gonna have to go on Sunday. Yeah, I have to tell Leah. Okay, this is the cover of the book, The Shattered Glass. A lot of the pages are still, we did some pockets in here. We did this one. So some pockets. We have our center that we did. And that's pretty much it, except for what we did for today. A couple of pockets that we did. Because I did not work on this while we were out. And we just did this one today. I thought I did. Didn't I do the rest of the colored lace? I thought I did. Kim, I didn't do that? Are you sure? Am I losing it? I know, they look pretty good, right? I I like the way it looks like it's coming out of the glass, like with the way that the jagged piece, see that when the light catches it? It's pretty cool. Like down here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So if that's the case, then okay. I could probably do a little bit of I could probably do whatnot tomorrow night after I get back from from the parties and everything. Maybe like 8 o'clock. Um I could go for like an hour, hour and a half and do the I'll show all the lace, but the A group has all the colors. And they're already pre-cut, so that'll be a lot easier. So yeah. Thank you, Sandy. Okay. I'll talk to Leah about scheduling it because I know she's got plans tomorrow. Well, no, I think she comes home with me tomorrow after the parties. I think she's home tomorrow, so tomorrow's probably a good day. But I'll confirm with you guys and I'll post. I'll do a post because I haven't done a post about the lace yet, and maybe we'll get more traction. All right, so we'll do that. So tomorrow we'll do the lace sale. I know, right? Stock up on the glossy accents just in case. Um, so I bought this Shetty to test it out. I'm gonna test this out. Brush on gloss glaze. So I'm gonna use all my scraps because somebody mentioned in my scoops, you guys want me to put some of the things that I make. So I'm like, what can I make that's small? It has to be something small. So I'm gonna make like little round, not like almost like buttons, but not buttons, with some of my pretty paper, and I'm gonna use the gloss to make it nice and thick and see how that works. Does it say that? Oh shit! I actually already scheduled it. Let me check. Let me check with Leah. Did you set up whatnot for tomorrow at 8? I think you're right because I think we were supposed to do it this past weekend. Yeah, that's for paper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's but you use it with the brush. The other one is a tube where I squeezed the gloss. Remember, I squeezed the gloss on the windshield and on the headlights, and I did it over here on the chrome. I just squeezed it like you would glue. But that one, you use it like a brush, and when you put it on, it's supposed to be like super glossy. Okay, then if it's scheduled, then that's our plan. Yeah, I forgot about that. So yes, so tomorrow we'll do all the colored lace plus all the whoa. Did you see that? Plus all the lace. So yeah, so that's that. Okay. So look at that. So tomorrow I'll be selling lace on whatnot. Surprise! Maybe what I'll do. Do you want to do one real quick? Ah, that's why you were asking. Yeah. Let. All right. Let's do one real quick. Why not? I'm dying to see how this works. So we'll do one tonight, and we'll let it dry, and then tomorrow I could show you a glass bowl tomorrow night. Oh, are you making? You're gonna go do more glass work, Teresa? That's cool. All right, let me see what kind of cool paper I have in the specialty first. They gave you a free class. Ooh, lucky you. This is always so pretty. Let's do that. We'll just do those two. So my idea is to kind of basically cut circles. I think this is too big. That's too big. Let's go smaller. Okay, so all I did. Oh, how nice. So I just cut these two because I just think they're pretty. And I'm going to glue those. And this is going to be a great way for me to use up some of my pre-cut circles. Because, anytime I have extra cardstock, I cut circles. I told you I just use them all the time. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these. It's just to thicken these up. I got some in here that are really thick. So I'm going to look for that first. Like this one here is definitely really thick. Oh, some of these actually have, oh, look. That's really cute. That's like a vintage. I bet you I have a bunch of them. See if there's any other ones hidden in here. I guess that's it. I'm going to glue about 4 together so that they'll be nice and thick. They'll be thick like that. One, two. This one's really thick. I'm going to do 4. Yes, exactly. Or we could leave them like that too. Punch one little hole on top to make it a dangle, but make it a like a what's the word I'm looking for? Not 3D, but a oh my gosh, I'm at a loss for words today. Like a dimensional piece, not three dimensional, but dimensional nonetheless. So basically, just gluing the circles all on top of each other. Like I said, this is a great way to get rid of some of the scraps. Okay. The only thing with punching the holes is if you don't line them up right, they look like crap. You know what I mean? That's the only bad thing. See, it's pretty thick. Now, that one is pretty thick. This one's not as thick. These have a little bit. These are the same. This one's a little bit thicker. So the next tool I'm going to use is that little paper, um, the Tim Holtz. Where is it? The distressor. Here it is. My little distressor. Actually, that's still drying. All right, so now this one I'm going to zhuzh in the sepia. Okay, so I have a little dish. Let me grab my dish. It's not going to make a difference. Let me put a piece of wax paper on there. I think I'm going to put a tiny smidgen of glue, just tape, just to hold it down so it doesn't move. That's not going to work. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's a brand new tape, so I'm just going to put this stuff on it and see how it dries overnight, how it works. So I'll know how to use it next time. Let's read the directions. Create a clear high gloss finish with one coat on hard surfaces. The extra thick glaze adds depthness. Use an acrylic brush to apply. Apply multiple coats for additional protection or untextured porous surface. Do not overwork. Allow to dry 24 hours before use. Acid-free, water-based, permanent, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Acrylic brush. I don't even know if I have an acrylic brush. Let me go see. Shetty, is this an acrylic brush? It looks acrylic. Is this acrylic? Looks like it. Excellent. Let's do it. Ooh, it's definitely milky. Okay, you can see it's milky and pretty runny. They said not to overwork it. Okay, it looks like all the streaks are self-leveling. See all the streaks on the last one? There's a couple of streaks. Let me add a little bit more and see if it self-levels. Let's see what that does. Because the streaks are all gone. See that? It's nice and level. It has a little bit of a smell. Not off-putting. It reminds me of polyurethane a little bit, but like from up here, I don't smell it. I have to like put my nose in it to smell it. That's it. We let that dry. See how that it just leveled itself off a little bit? Very cool. I feel like I want to put plastic so it doesn't get all over this. I'm going to get a piece of plastic and wash the brush. Yeah, I worry that this will get all over the cap because there's nothing over it. I can't have that. That will totally mess with me. I feel better. Good night, Lori. Yes, hold on. I'll get you the one that I didn't open. I'll put it on my Amazon storefront. I bought these two as it was a pack because this could be expensive, like $18 or something. I'll tell you how much I paid for these two. Hold on one sec. Because it was a two pack, and I usually look for the best deals. So if it was a two pack, then that was the best deal that I could find. Here they are. Two pack bundle was 1924 for both of them. Okay. And these are, I'm going to put this on my storefront now, add to the list. It's in my storefront. So if you guys buy through my Amazon, then I get a little bit of credit for promoting the product. Guys, it looks beautiful. It's not even dry yet. Oh, I like this. It looks like it's got a like it's glossy finish. A lot of potential, right? Does it look like glass? Yes, it's supposed to dry like with a finish, like an acrylic finish, supposedly. So I'm gonna let that sit for 24 hours. We're not gonna mess with it. I wonder if you could force dry it with the heat gun. I don't think so though, because usually they have to cure. So I'm gonna let it cure overnight. But it looks really cute, and now I can take some of like my interesting papers and little bits and pieces that I save and make that size and a little bit smaller and throw those in the scoop bin because you could take this and you can make so much with this. These could be the center with some lace around it to do like a little bit of ephemera. Just like take a bigger circle, put the lace all around the circle, and then pop that in the middle. It would look really pretty. Yeah, tomorrow night I'll put the second coat. Oh goodness, my live is redirecting users to purchase products outside of TikTok. Adjust your content to avoid live visibility restrictions. Sorry, I didn't know you couldn't do that. Wow. Did you see that? I got a little warning on my screen just now. That's messed up. Good idea, Des. I have different shapes. I have flowers, not just circles. I'm gonna punch out flowers and do flowers because they'll be pretty. Yeah. So the question is, what I'm gonna test tomorrow is punching a hole through it, see if it cracks. Number one, because if you punch a hole first, then the gloss is gonna go through the hole, so it would plug the hole, I would think. So I want to see how it reacts. But I'll do different shapes for sure. I could even use my die cuts. I have so many different shapes with die cuts, right? Let me think. But I've got paper punches. I got octagons, triangles, rectangles, flowers. I mean, the potential is crazy. Nice. All right. Let's do our thought of the day. I would love to go back to TikTok and say, well, you don't carry this product. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, yes, definitely. Especially the purple ones. These purple ones. Yep. I definitely, definitely could do the gold gilding, the gilding pen. That would look nice for sure. And on the little angel thing, that little angel thing, I could do rose gold. I could do a rose gold, like little frame on it. That would look nice. Ooh, corners. Yeah. Now we're getting now we're getting cray cray, going all out. Okay, today's the 26th. Bella's birthday for 4 more minutes. Okay, here we go. The applause of heaven. Rejoice and be glad because you have a great reward waiting for you in heaven. Matthew 5 describes God's radical reconstruction of the heart. First, we recognize we are in need. We're poor in spirit. Next, we repent of our self sufficiency. We mourn. We surrender control to God. We're meek. So grateful are we for his presence that we yearn for more of him. We hunger and thirst. We forgive others. We're merciful. We change our outlook. We're pure in heart. We love others. We're peacemakers. We endure injustice. We're persecuted. It's no casual shift of attitude. The more radical the change, the greater the joy. That's a lot. Oh, you're welcome, Shanny. Um, so yeah. So that's a lot going on in here. I'm gonna chalk it up to just be a good person. Just, it's too much. My brain can't today. It's just too much. We're in need. We're poor in spirit. We repent ourselves. We mourn. It's like it's too much. It's just too much for today. My brain is fried, guys. That's too much. Let's just say our prayer. I can't even make heads or tails of that right now. Can any of you make heads or tails of that? I can't make heads or tails. Not today. Catch me maybe in the morning. Catch me outside. I can't. I'm fried. I'm done. Ice cream will make me feel bad. Yeah, we ran out of chocolate ice cream and strawberry ice cream. All that's left is vanilla. It's the squirrel. Oh my god, the squirrels. But anyhow, all right, we're gonna say a prayer for all our friends, and and I'll put a few of the mini chocolate chips on it. I do a little sprinkle, but to be honest, the mini chocolate chips, because they're semi sweet, don't taste like nothing. So it's kind of like meh, you know. I think I have chocolate fudge that you microwave, but I'm not a big fan of that. So it's okay. I'll live. I'll survive for one day. All right, let's say our prayers. Let's all focus for a moment. Lord Jesus, we thank you for bringing us together and for allowing us to have some time and try to de stress. I do ask that you please help me find that piece of paper so I don't lose my mind. Um, we ask for your strength and guidance over the weekend so that we do the right thing with the right attitude, especially in my case. Help my friends that are going through their health struggles right now, and let us come together again on Sunday so that we can also praise your glory at the end of the live as usual. Oh, we ask you all this in Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. My goodness. Okay, so what time is it? Yeah, I'm not gonna wrap anything tonight. I'm gonna wrap tomorrow. You guys have a good Saturday. Hey, Mamacita, I didn't see you. Did you like the prayer hands? Did you see the prayer hands? I never see you pop on, and then all of a sudden you're there. It's a little freaky. This is what we did tonight, everyone. See you on Whatnot tomorrow night. They're magic. It's a magic card. I like it. Good. I thought he'd have a little fun with that. Because I printed all this stuff for him and I misplaced it yesterday when I walked in the house. I don't know what I did with it. I'm gonna have to look for it tomorrow, and if I don't find it, I'm gonna have to reprint everything. But I thought that was I saw two people do that, one on Facebook and one on TikTok, and I'm like, I want to try it. So I thought that was kind of nice with the hands. They were like, to me, they were masculine, with all the colors. So I hope he likes it. I'm excited for this. I'm gonna touch it. It's already kind of dry. Tomorrow I'll put a second coat on this. If this is dry in the morning after 12 hours, I'll put a second coat on it tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Love you guys. Kiss, kiss, big hug. I'll see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for my lace destash of the colors. Everything else will also be available if you want to buy more, but tomorrow all the colors will be available. Okay? So 8 o'clock on Whatnot tomorrow night. All right? All right, guys, have a good evening or morning. It's already after 12. Thanks, Loretta. We'll work on this on Sunday some more.